Hello and welcome to day 139 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Today has been a bit like deja vu in the sense that I've hiked 15 miles, 12, that I've already hiked before and ended up at Big Lake Youth Camp again where I was about a week ago. Before I go through the day, I do want to just clear up a few things. I don't think I've mentioned it yet, but you may have noticed in some of my videos that Scales is now carrying around a lizard. This lizard was picked up as part of a dare die when we were last in town in a Safeway. The name of the lizard is Gillian and their trail name is Bucket. The story behind the trail name is to be confirmed. There have been some ideas floating around as to what the trail name origin story should be, but I'll let you know if we figure it out. And speaking of Scales, there's been a big disruption to our friendship when I found out last night that she pronounces the word GIF, or the acronym GIF. So I am going to take some time. Well, it's going to take some time for this kind of rift to heal. I'm sure you understand. But anyway, so today started off fairly early, or at least it felt like we didn't get too much sleep after the late night last night, but it was very nice in a hotel room. No continental breakfast this time around, sadly, but we did get a ride from Stoker to first of all Portland Airport, which was kind of crazy because that's like where I'm going to be flying out. Weird to be going the same way that I'm going to be flying home from in a few weeks' time. Just kind of scary thoughts to have. So we walked through the airport to drop off Stoker's rental car and wait to get picked up by his cousin, who then very, very extremely kindly took us all the way to the trailhead, which was just amazing. We got a ride in his Tesla, which somehow had 7 seats and room for all our bags. It worked out perfectly and wasn't too squished, a little bit squished, but wasn't too bad. So it took a few hours to get down from Portland to the trailhead to mile 1985-ish. And there began our PCT journey for today. It's been about a week off trail, but it went pretty smoothly, really. I was a little bit worried, as I said, about having lost the strength in my legs, but they were pretty fine. It was actually... they felt quite good, really. I think the rest has done my legs well. The soles of my feet still feel pretty bruised when I stop walking, which is annoying. I'm hoping that goes away. Maybe I'll try and stretch them a bit more. I'm not complaining too much about the 15 miles kind of extra or repeated from last time. It was quite different to last time, actually. It was more cloudy, and the flowers were gone. Also, the water cache was gone, which was a bit of an error on my part. I hadn't planned for there not being a water cache, so luckily I was able to ask some day hikers for some of their water as they were leaving that car park. So I had enough to get me to Big Lake, which was wonderful. And the hike went well. Slightly painful lava rocks as before. You may recognise some of the views from when I was hiking over the lava rocks before, but hopefully slightly different. A lot more cloud cover. It was a little bit sad that all of the purple flowers that I love so much had seemed to have been and gone, like they bloomed and disappeared again. So the lovely scents weren't to be found, which was a bit sad. But Drippy and Tort were going Sobo. I forgot that's what their plan was doing. They were hiking with Drippy's dad or parents, I think. So it's fun. We bumped into them, and I think they've convinced us all to actually do the 24-hour challenge in about 2 days' time, which was what I was originally planning on doing anyway, between Alali and Timberline Lodge. So it looks like we're going to try our best to see if we can do that. So that's something to look forward to. Walked past where I previously camped with a lovely view of Mount Washington, except that Mount Washington was hidden by clouds, so not as good of a view as last time. Went fairly quickly. It was about 12 miles in total, as I said, so not too long. A nice warm-up, really, and I think the next few days are going to be 26s, or need to be 26 on average, but we're going to do the 24-hour challenge, so that's fine. We're going to zoom through. We've got all our stuff set up at the PCT Lodge. got our laundry done, drying it on the bench, and had some dinner, and I think we're going to try and sleep in the lodge, because there's camping a little ways away, but the camping that they provided, it's in the wrong direction, so we're going to try and sleep in the lodge if we can tonight and head out early in the morning. I'll see you there.